Yo, people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for another watch along. Big up your damn selves in the building. Make sure you smash up the likes and subscribe if you're new. Apologies for the lateness. I was waiting for the Champions League draw to end. I didn't realize it was going to take that long. It did. I had a lot of technical issues with content I was meant to be doing before this. And in the end, it hasn't materialized in time. So we on the watch along now anyway. But lineups are on screen. I'm waiting for substitutes because I think it's just the starting 11s that have been leaked. I think the substitutes are actually just now starting to come in as I say that on the app that I use. But big up everybody in the chat. We've got a lot to talk about before the game even kicks off because I know there's a lot of transfer talk here and there. But there's also nothing done. There's nothing to really update, but I'll go through the little details if you need. But obviously tomorrow's deadline day. Tomorrow we'll be doing a deadline day stream with the last maybe 4 hours of the window, or the last 3 hours, and hopefully everything is either done or will be done in that time, and then we go from there. But yeah, smash up the likes, make sure you subscribe. Good to be back. This game is really quite straightforward. I mean, the only thing that's actually quite a bit of a concern is the fact that the pitch, apparently the pitch is quite iffy. The pitch is quite iffy. The pitch it doesn't look great in the images. So now my main focus is kind of people not getting injured, people not breaking down, picking up any knocks, niggles for the Palace game. It's a strong team as well. We put out. We've still got some starters in there. Enzo starts in that team. Madueke continues his form from the previous game in the team as well. Nkuku, Drewsbury Hall, Mudryk, Gu, basically second choice front line outside of Nkuku. Disasi, Tosin, Badiashile, second choice back line. Renato Vega as well in there, second choice, and the goalkeeper second choice. So outside of Nkuku, Madueke on form, and Enzo, those three, the rest of the 11 is basically the second team. But still don't want to see any injuries. Let's see. Have you seen the Champions League draw? I was watching it. So confusing for me personally, just very confusing. Did not enjoy it. Just found it so messy in terms of like just getting to grips with the new format. It's definitely more complicated in my opinion than it was before. But obviously it's new, so that's what I'm gonna think, isn't it? Obviously, if something's new, it's going to be difficult to get to grips with in comparison to the old format. I prefer the old format. But this is what it is now, hey? This is what it is. So, yeah, very messy for me. I don't know in the chat if it was messy for you guys or did you just breeze through it? There's more games now as well. Which I'm not really a fan of because I think quality over quantity. They tried to do it in the pre-match or the pre-draw ad that it's all about quantity. Give the fans what they want. They want more games. I don't agree with that. I think you want more games because it's making you more money. The fans didn't ask for more games. So, yeah, bit of a mess in my opinion. Don't really like it, but not in it. So none of my business, to be honest. None of my business. Cameo on SDS. Yes. Yeah, Cameo on SDS. Little phone call Sharky there was quite good. Just had to give my Chelsea representation a little bit of insight into how I think the game against Wolves went. But obviously, yeah, we'll definitely be back on there at some point. I am watching the Mastermind as much as I'm sure you guys are watching it as well. And I'm enjoying it so far. Obviously, Faisal went through tonight. I believe Liaz versus Pigu. And I've done actually content with both of them, and I did a game show on Luke's channel, and he's very good. he's very, 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 very knowledgeable. So last year's winner versus him, feel very much like a Spain versus Germany in the Euros. You know, should have been the final potentially going up against each other. Now it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Justice for Servette. Living in a multiverse. I'm all over the place today, honestly. I see the vision. With Chelsea stockpiling players might be bad if we are in Champions League. Right, so let's get into... Hold on a second. I need to mute this phone. Super League makes more sense. It's all over the shop for me. All over the shop. Let me see. I'm trying to think, where do I start with all this? Because there's the Sancho Sterling situation. There's the Osimhen situation. There's so much going on. I don't know where to start. I'll be honest. I don't know where to start, guys. Where do you guys want me to start? Where should we start? Where should we start? Because it's a lot. It's a lot to do in very little time. Very little time. Fabrizio's tweeted. So confused with StreamYard. Not StreamYard, YouTube right now. They're trying to tell me my bitrate is not where it should be. 1 second. Let me just quickly check. Can I change it? I think it's too late. I think it's too late for all that. Anyway, here's what it is. Technical shit. Should be fine. We'll get through it, guys. So Fabrizio has tweeted what exactly? Anything new? Anything new? Chelsea are currently talking to Manchester United for Jadon Sancho in a separate deal from Victor Osimhen. Both deals are currently being negotiated. And obviously we know that the Saudi side have met with Osimhen's agents in Italy. Like I said in my last video, we put ourselves in a great position. Put ourselves in a great position, guys, in regards to Osimhen. In regards to Osimhen, the player and his entourage do not want to go to Saudi. Okay? They don't. It is last resort. It is saying goodbye to being a top-level striker. It is saying goodbye to the elite level of the sport. It is just basically cashing in, which is great for him and his family and whatnot. And I don't begrudge him or judge him whatsoever. I think most of us would do it, right? If someone offered me that amount of money, I probably wouldn't even blink. But for him, as a top-level striker who has the potential to be world-class, it's a decision that I don't think he wants to take. I think it's one of those moves that you'd rather not see the offer in the first place because it's too tempting. So just don't even show me, you know. It's similar to you know, it's similar to me, like in regards to, like I was saying to Saeed, I'm not really doing any, you know, hardcore betting, you know, ads anymore on any of my platforms because it just doesn't really, I don't bet, you know, I don't do that. So it doesn't feel right. So if an offer comes in, I just don't even show me. just don't show me. Don't even show me the numbers. It's just easier. And I think Osimhen would have rather have not seen the numbers, because now he's seen the numbers, he's panicking because he's now caught in two minds. Now Chelsea, as I keep saying, Chelsea do not need to bring in another name in this window. Chelsea just need to get rid of players. They don't need to bring in any more players. If they bring in Osimhen, it's a bonus. If they bring in Ivan Toney, it's a bonus. It's great to have. It just adds goals to the team. But they don't have to. So they're in a position where they got two players that are on the cusp of moving to Saudi sides. They don't really want to go. So they have to play the game with Chelsea and start to fit into the wage structure. If they don't do that, then they can go to Saudi. It's not... Listen, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to lose any sleep if we don't sign these guys. I do want a striker, but if we don't get one, I'm not going to lose any sleep, because I think we just go potentially for Gyökeres in the next window, or whoever else is out there. They need to leave. It's not optional for them. Osimhen has to leave Napoli one way or another. He can't sit at Napoli with Lukaku there, with Conte there. He has to leave. Toney has to leave Brentford. He has to. You know, if he stays at Brentford, he's going to feel like he's not elevating, he's not kicking on, and he's not getting any younger. The World Cup's coming up in 2 years. There's no guarantee that clubs are going to come in for either of these two players next summer. People have spoken about Osimhen's potential release clause being added into his Saudi contract. Osimhen's price tag right now is very favorable. It's 65 million euros. It's 57, million pounds. Very favorable for European teams. Nobody is in apart from us. Toney has been available all summer. Everybody knows he's running out of contract next year. Everybody knows that Brentford are in a weak negotiating point. Weak negotiating, stance. Nobody's coming for him. So these two strikers, they don't have options. They might want people to believe they have options. They might be feeling confused and hard done by that they don't have options, but for whatever reason, whether it's wage demands or it's transfer fees or it's attitude previously or betting or whatever, in Toney's case, people are not interested. So you don't have the options you think you do. So therefore, you have to, if supply and demand doesn't make sense, the demand has to drop, you know, for Osimhen's wages and for Tony's wages as well. If the supply isn't there, the demand has to make sense. You can't try and hold us to ransom. That's not gonna work. So I'm pretty calm. I'm pretty calm about the situation. I don't know what's gonna happen. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Kickoff is at 7:30, by the way. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm comfortable. I'm sitting pretty. What I'm not comfortable with is I'm not comfortable with the situation of Sancho, Sterling, and Chilwell, and all of these other guys. I don't think we need Sancho. Actually, I know we don't need Sancho. We don't need Sancho. We just signed Felix. We just got Neto. We've got Madueke. We've got Palmer. We've got Nkuku. Mudryk is not going anywhere. And also, if we even got to the point of using this next person, Tyreek George is also there. This is what Cobham is for. Deep depth. That is what Tyreek George is there for. Or Dewsbury Hall going into the half spaces, etc. If it got to that point. You don't sign someone on 150k a week, 140k a week to play that role that I just mentioned. Because it's that deep. So we don't need him. He doesn't add much to the team, in my opinion. He's a good player. So he adds exactly what we already have, which is good link up, good touch, potential goals, but not like 20 or 30. So not a gunman, not quick, not explosive, not running in behind. So another person that wants the ball to feet. We have a lot of players that want the ball to feet. Palmer wants the ball to feet. Felix wants the ball to feet. And Nkuku wants the ball to feet. Loads of players want the ball to feet. We don't need it. So the only reason why he comes in is for Sterling. Now, I've seen something today, guys, where Sterling is apparently linked with Arsenal. Arsenal? Now, I don't know what's going on there. But if Sterling goes to Arsenal, then there is no deal for Sancho at Chelsea. Now, his preference might be Chelsea over Juventus, but that only happens if Sterling's going the other way, because then you're making the deduction of Sancho's coming in on less wages and you're getting rid of someone on 325k a week. So you're probably saving about 150 to 170 roughly k a week in wages in terms of the differential. If Sancho's not, if Sterling's not going to Man United, then we don't need Sancho, because that's not the deal. Sterling goes to Arsenal, then there we go. We just got rid of a player. So we'll see. I think it's, if anything now, it's on. Again, I think we're in an interesting position. I'm not going to say it's good because Sterling is still on our books, but we're getting to a point now where if Sancho wants to come to Chelsea and he doesn't want to really go to Juventus, it's on Manchester United to convince Sterling to come to them over Arsenal, because now you need Sterling to make the Sancho deal happen. So you now need to convince Sterling to come to Manchester United over going to Arsenal. Otherwise, if Sterling goes to Arsenal, then Sancho deal breaks down. We don't need Sancho. That's the way I'd play this. Because I'm not buying Sancho off Man United just to replace Sterling. It's unnecessary. We've got too many players. What are we going to do about Chilwell? I've got no idea. Brory's not leaving because he's got a foot injury. His deal to Ipswich collapsed. Where's Chukwuemeka going? Petrovic has gone to Strasbourg. Where's Dacha Fofana going? Where's Angelo going? Where's Washington? I'm hoping those three can just be quick loans. I don't know how many international spots we got left. It's just confusing. I'll be honest, it's real confusing. Sometimes it counts, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe there's 1 or 2 spots left. But we need to get Angelo a loan. I want Angelo to go back to Strasbourg. And then we need domestic loans for Dacha Fofana. Should really just go to a championship team. He's not going to get a Prem team. He'll absolutely smash in the championship. And then Washington also needs a loan as well. Get those loans done. There'll probably be deadline day 11th hour deals that are at the back end that we couldn't be asked doing earlier because we had priorities. But we'll see. Not that that's best for the players, of course, but that's what happens when the pecking order is the way it is. One left. So the one international loan spot that is left for me should be going to Angelo. He should be going out on loan to Strasbourg to go and play with Andre Santos, to go and play out there where he was last year. I'd give that last international spot to Angelo, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. The centre-back situation with Chalobah, Disasi, again, doesn't feel like anything's going to get sorted on that side. Maybe Newcastle walking away from the Mark Gurhey deal. Maybe they come in. I don't know. I have no idea. So we'll see. we'll see. But it's a lot to do in less than 48 hours. So, Neto injury prone, Mudryk. So, okay, on today, let me just get these benches up actually, because these benches have been ready for ages. I've just been waffling. Let me get Chelsea's bench done at least. Servette's bench feels like extracurriculum. I'll be honest. It's long. It's long. It's long. It's long. It's long. Let me just. Let's see. 3 loans already to Strasbourg. So okay, so we can't send anybody else to Strasbourg. Okay. I was hoping there wasn't a max. Now it makes sense that there is, but I was hoping there wasn't a limit to how many people we could send there, because obviously I wanted Angelo to go there. I always wanted Angelo to just go back. And for some reason, I don't know why, because we was clearly never going to use him. We didn't use him in preseason really towards the back end, and he's clearly not going to be used in Premier League games. And like I said, there's no space. So I don't really know why we're taking so long with Angelo, to be honest. I don't really know what's going on. I think that's kind of obvious that he's going out on loan. But anyway, we'll see. There's some... Achampong is here today on the bench as one of the academy players called up. Tarek George is also here as well. Caicedo is here. It's actually quite a strong bench, guys. Caicedo is here. I'm going to go through the justification for who's missing in a minute. For me, I think we saw Gusto didn't train. Neto. Reece James, of course, is out. And there was a Fafana, was it, as well? Yeah, I think it was. And Neto. So really, we're just managing the load. We're just managing the workload. Managers seems to be paying a lot of attention to players that can't do 2 games a week right now, need to be looked after. I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. Keep it up. Obviously, we need results, and the players that are coming in have to do the job. But for a team that do have a lot of injury-stricken players, Lavia as well is another one. I think it's good to manage these players. I don't really need to see Neto tonight. I know what I'm getting. Don't need to see Lavia. Don't need to see Gusto when James is suspended. You need to have at least one right back available for the game against Palace. No point risking him. So I think these are good, smart decisions from the manager. Smart decisions. We're 2-0 up. The pitch is dodgy. If we have to leave with a 1-0 win and it's not the most exciting game, I'm prepared for it because the pitch is a mess. Just don't get any injuries and we'll be fine. You know, don't get any injuries. We go from there. You don't want Madueke to play today. I'm fine with Madueke playing because he's a young guy. He seems to be over his injuries that he had at PSV, and he's in form and he's happy and he's confident. So go and get your momentum. You know, it's not everybody that can't play 2 games a week. A lot of players, if not most players, need to be able to do 2 games a week. But there's some players like Neto that are very fragile, you know, that really shouldn't do 2 games a week just yet. So, and he doesn't need to. And this is Mudryk's competition anyway. I said this last week. This is Mudryk's competition. So I want Mudryk to start these games. Mudryk has to start these games. It's not even an option for me. He has to start these games. If he doesn't start these games, then I don't really know what he's going to do. So I'm happy to see Mudryk starting. Happy to see Drewsbury Hall. Happy to see Nkuku because we didn't see him start on the weekend, of course. Happy to see Gu. Hopefully he can score tonight after what happened last week. The back line, fine with that. The goalkeeper, everything's fine for me. I'm happy with everything, to be honest. I think Enzo's going to be playing deep, which is great. So I think everything's great. I'm happy with everything. Maybe I'm too easy to please. I don't know, but I'm pretty cool. It's Servette away. You know what I mean? There's not really any high stakes here. I think we shouldn't be even contemplating going out tonight. So we should just get the job done and go home. If you're going to be watching the game today, it's going to be on Chelsea's app, $4.99. That's where I'm watching it. It's annoying, but this is where it is, unfortunately. This is where it is. Chelsea didn't even charge us 1 fee for 2 legs. They charged us twice. What can you do? So yeah, we have to just bite the bullet, people. Bite the bullet. Really disappointed with Mudryk. I've trusted the process for so long. He needs to drop a big performance tonight. He needs to try and drop a big performance tonight. The manager has been really calling him out a little bit, putting him out in the public domain. And yeah, he needs to respond. Madueke responded. Managers sometimes they do that. They put a little bit of pressure on you. They put you under the microscope just to see how you're gonna react. Madueke reacted on the weekend, and Mudryk hasn't. He hasn't reacted yet. So he's just poking the bear to see if it will, bite back. And if it doesn't, he won't see the pitch in the Prem at all. The next game will be the next Conference League game for him, and then the cup game that we saw we have against Borough, I think, at home in the Carabao Cup. Where's Felix? There's no Felix. Yeah, no Felix. That's quite a surprise, actually. I thought Felix might actually get opportunity today to get game time. But again, not sure what the reason is for that one, actually. But not really overly concerned at the moment. Someone was asking me on Twitter, I thought I was going to sub in a content creator for these games. They thought I was going to sub in a Chelsea content creator for these games, so I don't cover it. I let somebody else cover it. I was joking. The fact that you think I would do that is crazy. I'm not too good for Conference League. I'm not too good for Championship. I'm not too good for any competition that Chelsea's in. I'm there. League 2. We will be doing the watch-alongs. Felix is cup tied, not registered. Okay. So that's there you go. There's your reason. So there's no controversy, no drama. I didn't get to see who was actually registered for the competition. When that news came out, I don't know what was going on at the time, maybe transfer stuff. But yeah, if he's not registered, then that's a great, simple reason as to why he's not involved. And then I think we do get to re-register when the group stages start. I'm pretty sure we get to re-register a squad. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that's the case. But I think we can. I think we can re-register. So yeah. Will I change my view on Mudryk if he scores a hat-trick against Servette? No, I won't. We didn't purchase Mudryk to perform in Conference League games against Servette. With all due respect, he just absolutely has to perform. It's not optional. But in regards to actually proving people wrong, that it's not Servette. It's not Servette we're looking at, mate. Let's see. We can register fresh going into group stages. So can I just ask, right? You see the way the Champions League format has been absolutely just ripped apart and just put out in some next new league format. Is that what's happening here as well? Are we going to have to do all that? I mean, at this point, who even cares? Because we've never been in the Conference League before, so we never had time to even get used to the old format. But is the Conference League going to be done the same way as the Champions League was just done earlier on? It is. Oh, okay. Brilliant. When is the Conference League draw? When is the draw, guys? When is the draw? Oh my God. It doesn't even matter, does it? Actually, I don't know. That means there's more games. Do we really want to play more games in the Conference League? No. I think the least amount of games to win, the better, so we don't pick up injuries for important Premier League games. 6 games, less games. 6 games instead of 8. Is it less in the Champions League? Okay. I thought it was more. Oh, yeah, because they're not playing everybody in there. Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're doing. This is why I'm so confused. So it's 6 games instead of 8. And they're playing. But in the group stages, it would have been. It's 4 teams. You play every team twice. You would have played 6 games. So are you saying there's 8 games now? There's 8 games now. There's 6 games for us because there's less teams in the group. Okay, so that makes sense. That's what, yeah, because when people are saying less games in the champs, I'm confused. So 6 games for us, 8 in the Champions League, but 6 for us. Okay, that's okay. I mean, I don't know, was the sizes of the groups previously always 4 teams? I remember in the Conference League, I'm pretty sure one of the groups was bigger than the other. I don't know if it was just one group that was 5 teams and the other, then there was a couple groups with 4 teams. I don't think it was even across every single group. But anyway, if there's less games than there was previously, then brilliant. Bring it on. I'm just checking previous. Nah, always 4 teams. Okay, so 6 games in the group stages last year. Every single group A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all had, and H all had 4 teams. I don't know why I thought it was 5. I don't know if it was the year Tottenham got knocked out and they was in a group of 5. I can't remember. But anyway, groups of 4, and we are now going to be playing the 6 games, which we would have been playing anyway, it seems. So, yeah, okay, fair enough. Am I worried about Nkuku? What's there to be worried about? You mean the injury situation, the fitness? No stream for Champions League draw. It's none of my business. None of my business. Especially when we got a stream now for our own match. And we got Big 6 afterwards. So not trying to do 3 back-to-back streams when we're not even in the Champions League anyway. The pitch is not looking good. It's not looking good. Will I even watch it? I will watch it, yeah. I will watch it. Don't think I'll cover group stages though. I think I'm gonna focus on just elevating my video content. I don't think I'll cover those group stages. I think I kind of just want to almost sit back and just see how that even unfolds in terms of the way that it's being done. I just find it so odd. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. We're gonna have games every single Thursday anyway. So we gotta focus on our games. But yeah, the structure of it is just very odd. I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy it as much as I used to. So I just want to see how it goes. The pitch is looking like Cobham last season. Oh my God, guys. How bad is this pitch, man? Because everybody in the chat saying that this pitch is clapped. Absolutely clapped. And I need to see it. I need to see it. Egg Barley, Paul Winstanley, Lawrence Stewart are all here in Geneva. Busy deadline day ahead. Everybody asking what the heck are they doing there? What are they pissing about for? Why are they not in Naples? That's what everybody's asking in the comments. We had the opportunity, apparently, reportedly, to sign the new Liverpool goalkeeper from Georgia, and we rejected the approach and the opportunity due to Robert Sanchez being current number 1. I mean, we obviously signed a goalkeeper anyway from Villarreal, but I don't even know if that Georgian keeper's good with his feet. I have no idea. No idea. Let's see. It's looking spooky, praying for no injuries, nothing controversial. Let me go through super chats as well. I really, really need to see an image of this pitch. Where are you guys seeing the image of this pitch? Can I just ask? Where are you seeing this image? Where are you seeing this image, guys? Let's go through some super chats. Matt terminates Sterling's contract and we talk. I don't like you happy. You just had to reduce Wolves to golden retrievers at the Molyneux. Go Kleenex FC. Thank you, LJ Brown. I saw Arsenal don't want to pay a fee. It's very cheeky from them because we would be helping them in terms of squad depth to go and potentially win a title. Obviously, you have to pay a fee. There's literally no point in you taking Sterling for free. just so we can get the wages off the books. I think I'd rather just have him sit in the under 23s than go to Arsenal on a free, to be honest. So they need to come with some money. But this is where Manchester United come in. You know, if Man United want that Sancho swap to happen with Sterling, then they need to convince Sterling to go to Manchester United. And Arsenal need to know that, listen, if we can do a deal with Man United for Sterling and Sancho, then you don't get Sterling, and probably that doesn't bother you too much. But you do need to bring in something on that wide area, because Saka is your only right winger that you can depend on. And Sterling can play on the right, unless you're going to put Nelson out there. So, yeah, I think you also should probably take it a bit more seriously than coming to us on a free transfer. This is not his contract is not expired. His contract is still very much valid. So I don't know what all this free transfer bollocks is from Arsenal, to be honest. Sterling to United or Arsenal, if you had to pick, I'd pick. What would I pick? It depends on how much Arsenal are paying. Because, like I said, I don't think we need Sancho. I don't particularly want us to sign Sancho. I think it's very pointless. I think it's just very extra for no reason. When I'm adding on to the fact that Esteval and Kendry Pires are coming in next summer, I'd like to leave at least some space for them, because apparently they weren't meant to be going out on loan. They were meant to be part of the squad. Now, if you sign Sancho, even without Sterling, and even I think if you take Mudryk out of this, you still have 6 players for 3 positions behind the centre forward and in front of the double pivot. So then you add an Esteval and Kendry Pires into this, and you're putting them as 7th and 8th choice wingers / attacking midfielders. And we could talk about obviously taking the pressure off them, and we don't want them to have too much game time and have too much pressure on. But if you are 7th and 8th choice attacking midfielder, you are not going to develop. You are not going to develop. You're just not. You should be 2nd choice in whatever position you're going for. And, you know, that's that for me. If you're 7th and 8th choice, you may as well just go out on loan. So it depends on what the club want to do. But if they sign Sancho, I wouldn't be surprised if we're sitting here this time next year, Sancho's been banished. Sancho is sitting in the under 23s with whoever else we don't want. Maybe Mudryk has been banished. I don't know. And he's part of the banishment brigade. So, I don't know. We'll see. The only thing I'll say with Sancho is versus Sterling, there is 0 chance Sterling is going to do anything for Chelsea now going forward, because he's banished. The manager has already said, anybody who stays, you're not playing. You're not getting any minutes. If Sancho comes in, he's going to get minutes. So Sancho has a 5% chance of making it a success at Chelsea. Maybe more, 10%, right? 10, 15%. And Sterling has 0%. So, but yeah, preference would be Arsenal come in with a £35 million bid. Book value, we get the money back that we need. And everybody, you know, we sell the player. We get him off our books. Arsenal pay 35 million for somebody that's declining. And we don't have to bring in Sancho and figure out where he plays. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm only edging it Arsenal and the money slightly, because he could go there and help them win the Prem, and that's a massive L. So at least with Man United, if Sterling goes there, he's not helping them win the Prem. He's not helping them win anything significant outside of cups. It's just an extra problem for maybe top 4 battle with Man United. But yeah, Sterling, I would back our attackers over Sterling to perform over the course of a season. So right. Let's see. Big up everybody in the chat. Smash up the likes. Let's get to 500 likes, guys. There's over 2,000 of you here in the building. Let's get to 2,000 likes. 35 mil is never happening. Okay, cool. Maybe let's say 25 million. 25 million? But let's not overdo it now. Let's not take the piss here, okay? Still Raheem the dream at the end of the day. Still Raheem the dream. Maybe 25 million? 25 million? Is that fair, Arsenal fans? 25 million? We're not doing a free transfer, right? 25 million? Eddie Nketiah just went for 30, so don't take the piss, because Eddie Nketiah has not even scored 10 Premier League goals before in his life. So, you know, 25 million for Sterling is still good eating for you lot. You know, you get somebody who you can bring off the bench. He could push for starts. He has the know-how. He's won Premier League titles before. He's got the experience. Martinelli doesn't improve, he could take his position. If Saka gets injured, he could take his position. Don't try to pretend like he's of zero value to you. Unless you've got other wingers in mind, please bring the names to the table with only less than 48 hours to go in the window. Please bring the multitude of wingers that you're after. Please. If this is what separates you from a second spot and a Premier League title, do you really want to negotiate with me over 25 million for a Premier League title? Because if Saka gets injured, you will know it's long day. You will know it's kalas, finished. If Saka gets injured, you lot are finished. You know this. Martinelli doesn't pick up his form quickly. You're relying on Trossard to be on point from the beginning of games, not coming on as a super sub. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Or you want to play with your Premier League? Which one you want to do? You want to play with me? Or you want to play with your Premier League title? Because Man City just bought Gundogan back. Man City got Hairline with no Euros, fresh off a summer break, banging in 5 goals a game. So you want to play with me? Play. Play with me, play with your Prem. Which one you want? I suggest you spend 25 million. Because like I said, Saka, you know, is just one niggle knock away from Reece Nelson coming into the right wing spot. You know, I don't mean to be a salesman and pitch too much, but it sounded like you need Sterling more than Man United right now. It sounded like you need him more than them. Anyway, that's none of my business. Who you gonna buy? I might just up that price back up to 35. I've just convinced myself how much you need him. I might up that price. The price just changed. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The price changed. The price changed. You know what I mean? I've just convinced myself. Shit, Arsenal need Sterling, you know. They actually need him. You lot have been trying to play it all cool, all quick, you know. We just chilling. We don't need anything from nobody. I've realized you guys have not signed a single attacker. You actually need Sterling. You need somebody to come in. You do. Is a Qualifier going to play right wing, huh? Is your new Spanish midfielder going to get you goals? It's a very interesting situation. It's a very interesting situation, guys. It's an uncomfortable conversation. But we're here to have those around here. We're here to have them, you know? Hey, we wish him good health. All of your star boys, of course. You know, we don't wish... I mean, speaking of, Mason Mount, by the way, injured again for Manchester United. Lord heavens. Lord heavens. I don't know what's happened to that kid because he's not even a kid anymore, grown-ass man. I don't know if this is karma. I don't know if this is karma, Tony Mount. Tony, if you're listening, Tony, you blocked me on Twitter. I don't know why. I always stuck up for your son. I was always objective. But for some reason, you blocked me. No idea why. But if this is about what you did when you went there and you sat in that change room, you said, we're home. You see, Mace, we're home. Remember when I used to take you here, Mace, when you were younger? Now we're home. I don't know if this is karma. I hope it's not, because I would never wish that upon you, but I highly suggest you unblock me, first of all, and we come to some sort of mutual agreement about what is going on for your money, Mace, because I don't know how this brother became so injury prone. He was durable as heck. At Chelsea, this brother was so durable, he was basically Gallagher. He was Gallagher with better goal output, you know, and more moments in terms of Champions League win and whatnot. I don't know how you've gone from being that durable to not being able to even string 2-3 games together. So I don't know what's going on, but ever since you blocked me, things have not been the same. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to insinuate anything. I'm not trying to say I've done anything. I'm just saying ever since you blocked me on Twitter, things have not been the same. So I suggest you do something about that. Don't know what's going on. So that's another interesting situation. But like I said, Arsenal, talk to us. What are you going to bring to the table? What are you going to bring to the table? What else is going on? Anybody need a left back? Anybody need a left back? A certain Benjamin James Chilwell. Anybody need a left back? We could definitely do you a good price. It's fully fit. Flying fullback. Good for a goal. Champions League winner. Very athletic. Very much a good place around, a good person around the place in terms of his personality. Always making friends. One of the first people to introduce himself to Mudryk when he signed, I heard. Brings good camaraderie. Very good. Yeah. Brings all of that. Intangibles and shit. Also, could be first choice England left back if he keeps himself available. So many plus points. Anybody. What are we gonna do, guys? We've got all these players, man. Got all these damn players. We ain't got long left. Excellent social skills. 40 million. A friend in your time of need. 35 million. Oh. Good for the dressing room. 30 million. Oh God. English HG quota. 25 million. Oh dearie me. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? So yeah, it's all mad. We're running out of time. My concern is outgoings. I don't concern about the incomings. The incomings is what will be. These guys are today in Switzerland. Tomorrow they'll be in Italy. They've done it with Enzo Fernandez. They've done it with Caicedo. They've done it with Lavia. They love a last minute bomber. They love a main character syndrome moment. They love a deadline day headline. It would not surprise me in the slightest if Chelsea signed someone up front on deadline day with an hour to go just because they want to be the center of attention. It just does not surprise me in the slightest. I will be ready. We will be live. We will be tracking flights, whatever we have to do. But it's becoming predictable now. You guys should really switch up your game. With Stanley or Stewart, and then, Egbali has decided to take over the Osimhen deal because it's not been moving at the pace that he would like. He has decided to fly to Naples. I can already read the script, and then the deal has been agreed. Here we go, confirmed. Fabrizio is there, sitting there with all of the Heineken in the background in the studio. He's sitting on his phone, smiling. The two co-hosts are gonna talk. Fab, have you got any news? No, sorry guys. 1 second, I'm speaking with them now. And then 15 minutes will pass, 25 minutes will pass. Fab, have you got any news? Maybe something, but we don't know. We'll see. And then 5 minutes to go. Fab, have you got anything? Silence for 5 minutes. He looks up to the camera. He holds a Heineken bottle in his hand. Here we go. Agreement, Chelsea, Napoli, guys. And then everybody does the cheering and the kumbaya, and then we go into Saturday. So it's very simple. It's very simple. It's very predictable. And at that point, I'll pull out my Nigerian flag that I've ordered off Amazon, and we will dance. And we will dance shamelessly. I might even pick up some blonde hair dye if I can from Boots. Might put that in my hair as well. Just go the full 9 yards. Go full throttle. Full throttle with it. I'll be honest. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Even though, me, I'm not even an Osimhen. I'm not even that guy. But I'm also actually shameless as well. And it's the pain that it brings to others that gives me the most pleasure. It's not even my pick for striker, but I know Saeed is going to be so angry. I just know they're going to be so rattled. I know everybody's going to be so rattled. Oh my God, Chelsea signed Osimhen. This is a disgrace. Where did they get the money from? Oh my God. For that alone, let me put on the mask. For that alone, let me dye my hair. For that alone, let me get the flag out. So, but we'll see. It'll be fun. We love a bit of dopamine around here. At least it's someone for the starting 11. In a world where Chelsea can't stop signing kids and everybody seems to be going to Strasbourg or coming in 2025, first 11 recruitment is very important to me. If you're coming with first 11 recruitment, even if it's not my preference, I'm gonna take it because it means that you're trying to improve the 11. It's an ambitious signing, getting Osimhen. It's a signing that puts out a statement of intent to get top 4. You definitely have to get top 4 with someone like that coming in. It's a statement of intent. And it's the intention that is important right now. With Roman, we knew the intention. So we didn't need to question it. So, it was about profiles more. And it was about, please, can you get the recruitment right and balance the team? Or Can we make sure that we win a Premier League and then go again and we don't slack in a window? With these guys, until they pick up something, it's just about intention. Is your intention to win? Brilliant. Are you getting a starting 11 player that you think is going to help the team? Brilliant. We'll ask more questions later, you know? Let's see. Lots going on in the comments. Lots going on in the comments. What's happening? Oh my goodness. You know when you just load up the super chats and just boom. Appreciate the support. I wasn't expecting that. Lord heavens, I'm behind. Let's see. Arsenal want Sterling for free. They're not paying. Well, then they're not getting. Nothing in life is free. It's a harsh lesson that Arsenal are going to have to learn. Nothing in this life is free. You must pay with your time or pay with your pennies or potentially both. And we are not your friends. We are not your friends. We are not your brethrens. This is not Maya Gemma. It's my brethren. You are the op. You are the enemy. If you want something from us, you're going to have to pay. Same as it would be the other way, right? We've given you plenty on a free before, actually. If anything, now you're just being cheeky. I'm pretty sure you didn't pay for Petr Cech. I can't remember you paying much for David Luiz. Can't remember you paying for Willian. Can't remember you paying. You lot are very cheap. You think this is Serie A? You think this is Serie A? You think you're Juventus? You're not Italian. So don't, just because you sound Calafiori now, don't think you're Italian. Doesn't work like that. Show me the money, yeah? Bring the bread to the table. Let's eat. I don't know what's with all of this free transfer nonsense. You're not Italian. Speak English. Bring the English money to us as well. Crazy. What's going on here? For free. Crazy club. Who do you think is the same? Why do you think it's the same Sterling from past? It's not, my brother. It's not. Sterling used to be worth 50 million. He is now worth 25, maybe 30. For you, my friend, 30. But like I said, I can negotiate. I haven't got much time. Time is ticking. Clock is moving. I can do your price, but I'm just letting you know there is a price. We're gonna have to negotiate, 100%. You want to include players in the deal? You know, do a little swap, S for S, Sterling for Saliba. Then obviously we can negotiate. But in regards to the player itself, he has a value in the market. His contract is not running out until 2027. Let's talk. Let's talk. And also, you need the player. If you didn't need the player, you wouldn't even be talking to us right now. So it's quite obvious you need a winger. So I've heard your fans begging for a winger all summer long. So don't try to pretend now like you're coming in here with no intention. You need something from me? Pay. You know what I mean? Pay for it. Is Joe Shields pushing for Sancho? No, I don't. Listen, I know there's a connection with Joe Shields, with Sancho and Maresca, maybe City's academy. But I truly believe it is Mkhitaryan and Alexis Sanchez. It's two players that need to swap. Now, both clubs don't want the players they have. They're both on high wages. They're both not being sought after by any clubs currently, really. Seriously. So when you've got a problem like that, the only way to solve it is to mix and match and pray that the two players that you're swapping in their new environments, with their new teammates, with their new opportunities will just be better in their new surroundings. Man United didn't come into this summer wanting Sterling. They probably still don't really want Sterling. Chelsea didn't come into this window wanting Sancho. They probably don't really want Sancho. But both clubs have come to a point where it's either you keep what you have or you swap. And it's a risk. But if the wages are going to drop for both of them, and it's a risk that's going to save you a bit of money, and it's probably worth taking. But like I said, for me, I would rather just sell Sterling and not bring in anybody. But like I said, there's no one coming in. So, because Arsenal are being silly. Sterling bro, sit at home and earn that bread easy. I think he wants to play though. Clara Bitsy says it's surely karma for Mr. Tony. Sterling, run that contract down like it's a pension. He's more than able to do this if he wishes as well. He can sit there. He's more than within his right to sit there and make his money and stay at home and I don't know that if he wants to do that, then you know that the opportunity is there. We'll get Coman instead. Thanks. Yeah, you can. Now, Coman is a bit injury prone. So, you know, it's up to you. I personally wouldn't do it in a Premier League title winning potential season where I need availability. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it personally. But, you know, each to their own. It's only your Premier League title on the line, brother. It's not mine. So, you know, if you want to take that gamble, you want to see Coman injured for 3 months and then Saka needs a rest and doesn't have any, it's your business. It's your business. It's not for me to tell you what you need. It's not for me to say anything. I'm just giving advice. Just giving advice. Sterling is far more durable. He's already played in this league, handled the physicality, won a penalty or two last season and banged in a free kick versus Newcastle. But what do I know? None of my business. I'm just here to give advice. You want to get Coman, you get Coman. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. The major concern for me is outgoings, especially Sterling, Chilwell, those on high wages, and have been publicly made clear by the manager they don't fit the system. Yeah, same. Those are my concerns as well. What's my Discord? My Discord is, I should say it, shouldn't I? Discord is in the description. Is it in this description? That might be a lie. Hold on a second. that could be a bold lie. It's not in the description. See, it's just lying to people for no reason. It's not even in the description. It should be in the description, but it's not. That's my bad. Let me add it to the description. I'll do that. But we do have a Lateness is Greatness gang Discord. Actually, it's in the community tab, if that helps. It's in the community tab, guys. So that's new. We launched that last night. It's already about 100 people in there already, which is great. The more the merrier, you know, the more the merrier. Obviously, of course, we want to have... It's just a place for us to discuss Premier League. And it's just easy for me to just respond quickly, you know, because Twitter is just a mess. And I don't really use it all the time anyway. But, you know, we got the F1 channel in there. We got the Premier League. We got the Chelsea. Got the General. Got the Gym, which we'll be talking in there soon. You know, loads of different things. And yeah, it's just good to have. Good to have. Let me see if I can find the link. I'll put the link in the chat. If you don't have a Discord, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? If you don't, it's not that deep. But if you do, then welcome. If you want to make a Discord account, you can. Like I said, it's just an extra thing to add to the season and the channel. When I have ideas or YouTube ideas or things that you guys want to see, you can throw them into that channel. When I do a membership call-in show at some point, hopefully an international break, you can throw it in. We can kind of organize it in there as well. Anything that I'm doing, FPL, I forgot to say there's a channel. There's an FPL Lateness is Greatness League that started from the beginning of the season. If you haven't joined that, the code is actually in the description. But we talk about that in there as well. I want to know what team you guys have. What changes are you making? Who's getting wild cards in? You know, my team. I'll let you know what's going on. So it's just all in there. It's all in there. But yeah, Discord link, I'll put it in the chat, pin it. And like I said, the more the merrier. We just want to have as many people in there that are supporting the channel as possible. Because it's just easier to see you guys' support when I can just put it all in one place. So I pinned it. But anyway, so yeah, there's not really much more to say on the whole transfer situation. That's my thoughts in terms of Sterling, in terms of Sancho, in terms of Osimhen, in terms of Tony. I don't know if there's going to be a surprise. There could be a surprise, guys, where it's like a Duran or Jason Derulo, or maybe it's if it's Calvert-Lewin. If it's Calvert-Lewin, I'm telling you now, the way my head is just going to explode. It's just going to be a very, very, very nasty stream. It's just going to be a very nasty environment. If we get Calvert-Lewin, I'm going to be a very angry man. Link expired. What do you mean? All right, let me just send a new one. I don't know why that would expire. That's so strange. That's very odd. Let me see, guys. All right, I'll get a new link in here. Very, very strange. Invite. Okay, there's a new link. What, did they just change the invite link? What's going on? Anyway. New link in there now. Apologies. I thought the same link would always work. Apparently not. So I'm going to have to go and change all my links now. It would seem. Did not know that was a thing. That's not very good, is it? Anyway. Game's kicking off in 12 minutes. It's a nice 7:30 kickoff today, which is great. Because it means Big Six starts at 10 p.m. And we don't have to stay up until like 1 o'clock in the morning. I will be doing a video review, obviously, straight after the live. And that will drop immediately as soon as it can. And yeah, I think it should be a pretty stress-free evening. I know I said this last time, but I mean it this time. I do. I really think today's going to be a very calm day. I really do. I think this is going to be a very calm day. Shouldn't be any drama. Only drama is my charger right now. Okay. Shouldn't be. Just win. Just win and don't get injured. And everybody will be fine. Everybody will be fine. Right, let's see. Everything working fine. 500 likes. Let's get it, guys. 5 away. Especially with over 2K in the building. Come on. Don't be cheap on me. Don't be cheap on me. Anyone having trouble buying the game via oh, please. Now, this is where the drama starts, eh? If I come into this thing and find out that there is an issue buying this, I'm already paying for this game twice. I paid for it last week. We'll pay for it again. Would you please just allow us to just pay for the game in peace? We're not asking for much. It's not actually allowing me to press the buy option right now. So I'm going to just, I don't know. I'm going to log in. This better not be a thing. Do you know what? If it is a thing, then the TV goes up and we go to South Africa and we make it happen. But I'm not really asked doing all that. I would like to just actually pay and just have the game. Let's close the app. Open it again. Let's see. Chelsea. Not today. It's laggy. It's busted. Oh my God. So it's not just me struggling. Oh my days. It's not just me struggling. Guys, I can't get shit. I'm trying to buy the live stream and it's just not even clicking into it. Is this what we got today? Is this a problem for everybody? Oh, fuck's sake. Oh my days. Okay, well, this game better be on somewhere because this is a joke. This football club is already charging us as it is for the game. You can't even have the site working. My goodness, you had one job. You had one job. Deary me. Everyone's having issues. Struggle stream. I'm going to get it up on my TV. I mean, I better be able to get up on my TV, you know? Oh, God, grief. There's always something with this club, isn't there? Can never be easy. Oh, we want it. Oh, we, like, what? In 2024, 2024 going into 2025, why is it so difficult to watch your football club play a match? Like, at some point, we need to protest. We need to protest. We need to protest, guys. It's like, we just need to protest against the sport. How in 2024 are we struggling to find the game? It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous to me. I don't understand. This is like basic shit now. It's not 1999 anymore. It's not 1991. It's not the days of aerials coming out of the TVs and cassettes and tape in bruv. DVD players even. Like, bro, it's 2024. These people. It's crazy. Let me try the website again. You know, because usually when I tap on this button, they just take me straight to Apple Pay. They don't even waste any time. They take me straight to Apple Pay. And it's like the money's already left my account before I've even told them to confirm the thing. Right, let me just register. I don't remember what my account was anymore at this point. Let's see what we can do. If anybody else is struggling with it, and they managed to figure out how to get in there, let us know. This is crazy. Chelsea Football Club. Can you do anything? It won't let you log in. Website's busted. Website's crashing. Is this something that everybody on Twitter is going to complain about when I go and look? Yes. The first... I go onto Twitter. Why is this here? Anyway, I go onto Twitter. The first thing I see... I go onto Twitter. The first thing I see... CFC Daily. Boo. The stream temporarily unavailable. Nobody's able to get the stream. 12 minutes ago. Carefree Youth. Big account. Academy. Focused. Chelsea. Atting them as well. Second time I've paid for the game and the app isn't working. I don't fully care about the money, if I'm honest. I just want to pay and then actually be able to watch. For the people that have paid in advance, I really feel sorry for you. This is why I don't pay in advance. I only pay when they put me in 5 minutes before kickoff. Because if you pay in advance and then you come back and now they don't let you watch and all this foolishness, this is what ends up happening. Everybody seems to be struggling with it. This is ridiculous. Don't know what we're going to do. Seems like a whole fan base issue. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to because now my TV is just moving like a donkey as well. What is going on today? Everything's just going wrong. TV's moving mad as well. It's like, everything's just going left. We didn't have no stress. Now we do. Stream started now. I'm going to have to get this on Twitter. My TV is moving like I don't even know what to say. I've never even seen this level of nonsense on my screen. Oh my god, that's a fake account. Whoever is imitating Ornstein and saying that we're reaching an agreement with Calvert-Lewin is getting blocked. Okay, I'm just making that clear. Don't do that shit. Someone tried it. Didn't work. I'm onto them immediately. Right. I'm just going to type it on Twitter. Always a nice backup plan. The audio is terrible. Are we talking about Chelsea's coverage? Okay, I think I found a stream. I don't think that's a stream. I've been hoodwinked. Led astray. Hard to tell because the match hasn't started yet, so maybe it's just not ready. I don't know. It works now? Okay, I'm going to Chelsea's website. I'm praying to the high heavens that this is just going to work and I could just pay for it and then we can all just watch the game together in peace. Still not working. So when I try to buy live stream, I press the button and nothing happens. I can play Predictor though. Not what I asked for, but I can play Predictor. Working on the app. Don't know what's going on today. All systems are not a go. Team's out. Won't let me close and refresh. This is crazy. In 2024. It's match day. And we're not going to let you buy the live stream. Imagine. On match day. On match day of all days. This is a shambles. This is an absolute shambles, guys. RTS Player, Google Play Store. What is that? That's VPN and so much going on. Shut up, Iceman. Honestly, now is not the time for your nonsense. Still not working. The Chelsea app, you call me unprofessional. Chelsea are unprofessional. A whole ass football club is unprofessional. That's the ones that are unprofessional, not me. How can a whole ass football club advertise that they're going to show the game for a price and then they don't even have the thing ready to go, or no one can watch it? Like, that's just crazy. You're a whole ass institution, football club. Like, what are we doing here? It's crazy. Okay. Well, we got a minute to go. I will start the timer. And I will find a solution somehow, some way. But this is crazy. That's how I'm watching anyway. Back on the app now. It's working now. Chelsea app is not loading. Some people saying it's loading. Some people saying it's not. Maybe there's just too many rivals trying to watch. You know what I mean? We're trying to watch our team and they just come in here and just buy up the whole live stream now. There's no options left for anyone. The rivals have just come in here and just bought it up. This is working. I am not a happy bunny. I'm gonna start the timer. When it's kicked off for you guys, just let me know, and I'm just gonna start the timer. I'm not impressed with my football club. We'll be having words. What is going on here? Okay, timer. Let's get the timer going. As soon as it kicks off, we'll go and put the timer up. Perfect. Cool, perfect. Brilliant. I'm just going to start the timer now, guys. Yeah, it's fine. There we go. Kick off. Yep, kick off, yeah. Game start, kicked off now. Perfect. Time is there. Yeah, time is there. French channel. The thing is, my IPTV is just moving like a clown. It's just like, that's not even working. And I'm just like, why? Am I going to have to go and get the one from upstairs? That's a lot of now me having to carry a whole ass TV down here. I don't know what's going on. Really don't know what's going on. Might have to bring that downstairs. All right, cool. Live on my Discord. What do you mean it's live on my Discord? I'll see if this works. Okay, I'm using that. Yeah. Commentaries in French. My goodness. Yeah, I'm on the super chats as well. 1 second. Let me just look at the app one more time as well. Wi-Fi on the farm at Servette isn't connecting. That is mad. Are you at the game or are you just taking a piss? Matisse can sell leaves to a tree. 100%. The Blues just robbed me $4.99. Oh my goodness. I apologize on behalf of everyone. Nope, still fucked. Yeah, these lot are finished. These lot are very, very finished today. Let me just pull it up because Twitter usually always handle business. Yeah, Chelsea app's finished. Cooked. Chelsea app is cooked, guys. That is not going to be showing nothing. Unless you're already in. If you're already in, then well done to you. But if you're not, then good luck. Chelsea looking to sign specialist before end of the window. What? IT. Oh, IT specialist. My goodness. They better hurry up. You finally found an English stream. Bear with me. I'm probably going to go and get my other stick because these lot are pissing me off. Nothing. So many people on Twitter haven't been able to find it, haven't been able to buy it. It's crazy. Wow. I actually feel sorry for these people. It's actually crazy. All right, I'm gonna test out my Discord. I saw someone put out a link. No. The website is, yeah, the links that never expire. All right, thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'll be making sure I switch all of my bios to that. I do have a link there. Right, I've got it up. No, 1 second, I do have it up. So, funnily enough, guys, the Discord might be your best friend right now because that's where the link is. Yeah. If you're trying to find the game, and this is not a plug, but the Discord has the link and it seems to be working. But you're going to need to be... Obviously, it's a lot of refreshing, etc. But you know how that goes. So much refreshing. Praying. I'll tell you if it actually definitely does go through. But it's a very annoying. You have to just keep going with these things, but it seems like we might be getting somewhere. Chelsea website works for you now. App is up. App is up. App is up. Okay. Well, maybe they fixed the bug because a lot of people were complaining and atting Chelsea and no one could get in. So now I'm going to try the app and it would appear... No, still not working for me. Still not working for me, guys. Yeah, can't be doing these stupid things on my PC, man. It's free. It's working on my iPad. Okay, perfect. Right. 1 second. Right. Yes, I think it is going to work now, finally, on Chelsea's website. I think. Oh. Just put me through, for goodness sake. So the club must have... Yeah, the club must have decided... The club must have decided that everybody's literally just screwed and they need to just let it be free. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Right, I have it now. Thanks, guys. Wow. What a club. What a club. What a club. Yeah, website's working. If you go to Chelsea's website, it is working. Yeah, it is working now, guys. The pitch. So 0-0. Now we can finally get into the coverage. 0-0. Just gone almost at 9 minutes into the game. And pitch is not looking great at all. Pitch is looking awful. Yeah, pitch is not looking good, guys. So again, for me, it's just, can we keep these, just keep everybody available, keep everybody fit. You know, don't want to get any injuries. That's all it is. But yeah. Our away kit's really nice as well, by the way. Our away kit's really, really nice. $10 minutes. Away kit's looking crisp. But yeah, if you haven't found it yet, guys, just go to the Chelsea app and you should be able to watch it for free now. I didn't have any issues. Chelsea just playing the ball over the top. Badia show. It's a good opportunity for some of these bench players to actually perform today and give the manager a bit of a selection headache. We've just hooked it up into the air now. Gue can't bring it down. Mudryk, nice feet, good feet from Mudryk. All right, Chelsea in possession. I think this is a 30k seater stadium, so it's a pretty decent stadium. But I don't know why the pitch is so bad. You can see we are playing a bit in the mud. Quite brown, this pitch. It's not good. Mudryk. He's got 2 people on him. Good feet again. He really needs a goal today. Like, the pressure that he's under with the manager, like, speaking about him so openly and kind of brutal actually in the presses, needs a goal. Needs a goal today badly. Or an assist or something. Switch of play. It's going to be intercepted. That's a loose touch. Go on. Oh, penalty. Penalty, 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 penalty. My God, there's no debate. There is no debate. That is a penalty. Won by Mudryk, by the way. Heavy touch. Mudryk latched onto it. No debate. That's a penalty. Not even a little bit. No. Not around here, partner. Wow, that is a shocking challenge. The ball's got away from him and Mudryk has pounced. And to now try and get to the ball, he's lunged in, bringing Mudryk down. It's the clearest, most obvious penalty you're ever going to see. And yeah. Big trouble. Who's taking the penalty? It will be in Cuckoo, actually, yeah. Will be in Cuckoo. And Cuckoo is going to take this penalty. And that's 1-0 Chelsea. Bang. There you go. Beautiful way to start the game. Beautiful way to start the game. Easy as you like. Chelsea 1-0 up. Chelsea 1-0 up. And that's that. Right. Second half's going to kick off. Well, not second half, sorry. We're going to kick off now after that. Right, there we go. Good start to the game. 1-0. Happy days. We'll take that. Good penalty from Nkuku. Let's hope for more. We just need to keep going now. Just need to keep going. No need to let up. 1-0 early gift from them. Just keep at it now. Ever since you guys got me clicking on that VIP link, my whole computer is just fucking losing its mind. My computer is now unhappy. It's an unhappy bunny. But we're in possession now. Chelsea in possession. Come on. Need that second goal. It's a free kick. Renato's going to be a proper shithouse again today. Napkin FC. No fake scores indeed. Wide free kick right now for them. Nothing has materialized. Remember, this team at Stamford Bridge, they didn't really have the end product. They had a lot of the ball in good areas. Don't get me wrong. They caused a lot of issues. They played better than us for large parts, actually, but they don't have the end product in regards to the quality. So we probably will see potentially quite a lot of scuffed shots, some poor strikes on goal in good positions where they should really be doing better. And that's partly how we'll get away with any messing around defensively as they come down this left-hand side again, ball into the box, over the bar now, out for a corner. Let me just get my wallet real quick. They've wasted that opportunity as well. What have I lost it? I've not lost anything. Just went to get my drink. 19 minutes gone. No stress at the moment. No stress. We've been given a great gift with that penalty. So 3-0 on aggregate. It's going to take an absolute monumental, historical comeback from them to have a chance of getting back into this tie. We just need to, again, like I said, just get out of the game with no injuries. Great pressing on the goalkeeper. Almost got it off him. Mudryk. Gone back now. Goalkeeper out to Badia Show. I think I want to put this on a stand. Yeah, just easier. Hopefully this is the last time we're going to have to watch a Chelsea game on their app. Not ideal. Not ideal, people. Oh, good ball. Go on. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Very unlucky. Could have been a moment there. Dewsbury Hall there, making a good run. Dewsbury Hall is going to Dewsbury Hall. Like I said when he signed, don't have like crazy high expectations and you won't be disappointed. He's a squad player. Simple as that. App don't even let you sign in. Jesus. There we go. Chelsea just back in possession again. Very, very easy game for them to manage, I'll be honest. This is bread and butter for this lot. Really is bread and butter. Left-hand side now, Mudryk. Cross. No, not good. Left foot cross way over the bar. Way over the box. He hasn't hit anybody with that one. Still in play, but not going to create a chance like that. Ball in, cut out, cleared again. Left side. Unlucky. Let's see. Let's see. Just got to manage everything now. Let's see with this. I wouldn't mind if we could, again, I don't want us to overexert ourselves, to be honest, but if we could get to a point where we are in complete control, we could potentially go down the route of bringing on youngsters. Achampong's on the bench, Tariq George is on the bench. Be nice to see if they got some minutes, but maybe he'd want another goal just to make it 4-0 on aggregate. I don't know. I think 3-0 is enough, to be honest. I think 3-0 is enough. Almost, but again, decision making. Probably could have played one more pass. Madueke. I don't know if the pitch is having an effect on how we keep the ball. Feels like it might be. The pitch is really bad. I must be honest. The pitch is not good. I don't know if that's having an effect on the way that we pass. I'm kind of trying to give them a pass for that. It's just I feel like the pitch is the reason. To be honest, it's not great. Pitch is really not good. Chelsea back in possession, playing out from the back. We're getting pressed now at Shrewsbury Hall. Out for a throw. No idea. Pitch is horrible. Guess that's why they're slipping. Yeah. Why is everybody slipping and falling? It's just, for me, it's the pitch, bro. The pitch is making for it's not suited to a game that we're trying to play where we keep possession and, you know, it's not suited to that at all. Pitch is not good. Pitch is not great. Goodness me. Come on, guys. Yeah, it's gonna be a long game, because we're not even gonna. I've made peace with the fact we're probably not gonna see great football. So it is gonna be a just smash and grab because the pitch is pitch is not good. It's going to be a proper smash and grab, guys. But we'll be fine. We get in, we get out, we get our win, and we go home. But it's not going to be it's not going to be a great spectacle. It's back with our keeper now. Very clunky game. Bad issue in possession. That's why I never click these fucking links on my computer, bro. This computer is just bugging. Fuming that I clicked it. Computer is absolutely fuming, guys. Do you guys actually do that? You click these links on your PCs? Highly, highly, highly don't advise. I only do it on my phone, but on my PC, I only did it this time because I'm changing PC anyway, but my goodness. Things just kicking off. Not impressed. Chelsea still defending. We haven't really been able to get out of our half last couple of minutes. We just need to just keep the ball, but just keep giving it away. Back with Servette now as well. Tough one. Back with the keeper now. This game is peak. This is a rough game. Not blaming them for that though, but this is a rough game. Even the referee's not convinced. Chelsea in possession, keeping the ball a bit now. Madueke's on it, which is better. Just keep the ball. Just keep the ball. We don't need to do anything. We could just keep the ball. At the bare minimum. Badiashile back to tossing now. Just keep the ball. That's better. Oh my god, we've just given it away. Why do we keep playing these random, lofty, risky passes for no reason? We don't need to do this. I don't understand the logic. We keep playing these passes and we don't need to do it, guys. It's really odd. Odd behavior. Because all it means is we just give the ball away for no reason and we have to go and get it back again. Just putting more work on ourselves. Badiashile's got it now. We're back with possession, but if we could just stop playing those random scoops over the top, we'd be fine. Just keep the ball. They have to come out. They have to press us. They have to get the ball back unless they just give up. And if they give up, then this is a great 90 minutes for us to just chill. Oh, they're running at our defense now. They're in behind. Oh, what did I just say? What did I just say about keeping the fucking ball? We've conceded for no reason, all because we can't just do the basics. We cannot just do the basics. 1-1, straight down the middle of our defense, straight down the middle of our team. So unnecessary. It's just because we don't keep the ball. We don't just pass it about. We don't just work them slowly. Just keep maneuvering them around. We always have to try and play something over the top. And it's led to this. Just no need for this. No need. And again, A clean sheet would have been great. Clean sheet would have been great today. But we can't get that. So it's 1-1. We have to bear. These are the consequences. These are the consequences. I'm sure we'll be fine, but unnecessary and annoying. Would have been great to get a clean sheet today. Would have been great to get a clean sheet. Can't believe we've conceded to these guys. They're not anything like they knock it about nicely, but in regards to the final third, they're nothing special. We just I put it down to concentration once again. I have to put it down to concentration. Oh, it's too late now. We should play it without conceding, yeah, but it's too late. We shouldn't be conceding to these teams. Should not be having these issues. They're back in possession now. I hope we haven't just given them confidence to go and get themselves back into the tie. But should be fine. Yeah. It's unlucky for Nkuku, to be fair. Keeper came out quickly. He had to get it under control. He had to deal with the on-rushing defender just to the right shoulder of him as well. Can't really complain too much with Nkuku there, to be honest. He's just unlucky. Skipping past Mudryk. Datcha Fofana. Yeah, Datcha Fofana's still here. Datcha Fofana's still here. I don't know why we can't seem to get rid of him. Well, not get rid of him, but give him some sort of loan or something. Drewsbury Hall. Oh, for goodness sake. Come on, make a tackle. This is not good. They're into our box. We've cleared it. Oh, yeah. We've done this to ourselves. Servette down the left-hand side. I can't believe we're even having to negotiate with these lot right now. Same midfield problems. Yeah, Enzo not being able to make the tackle, I think it was. It's not good. But this has all come from our own doing because, like I said, that goal never needed to be conceded. Never needed to be conceded. Now they're actually like attacking. You know, now they're really like back, you know, they're having a back and forth with us. They're having punch for punch. They're having attacks. If they were better in the final third, this might be more of a game. Sick. Shouldn't need anyone to come on. No. Shouldn't need any extra help. Shouldn't need anything, bro. This game, man. So it's becoming frustrating because it's like the pitch is already bad enough as it is. All we needed to do is just do our job. We're still 2 goals clear, but need to get another goal now. Oh, well done. Go on. Unlucky. Chelsea back in possession, knocking it about. Feels like a very slow game whenever we have the ball. For them, you know, it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens because the expectations. But for us, every time we have the ball, just feels a bit slow. Doesn't seem to be any, or not enough anyway. Pace on the ball. Nice. Well done, Madueke. Oh, good save from the keeper. Good save from the keeper. It's unfortunate. Keeper's on it now. It's another good save from that keeper. He's made a couple good saves. He comes out and he closes down the space pretty well, pretty quickly, to be fair to him. Done it with he done it with in Cuckoo and he done it with Madueke now as well. Neither of those are easy finishes because of how quickly he comes out. All right, Enzo. Chelsea still in possession. Madueke, move it now. Come on. Oh, intercepted now, this pass. Left-hand side, Servette coming forward. They're in a goal-scoring position. If he shoots, saved by the keeper and rebound wide of the post. Oh, rebound wide of the post. Really had the opportunity at 1-1 to have better control, but it is a bit punch for punch right now. I'm sure when we get to the statistics at halftime, it's going to be very, very even between the two teams. Unfortunately. I'm sure that's going to be the case. Bit of pinball going on right now. Go on. Oh, unlucky. It's our third team. It's not our... I wouldn't say third team. It's our second team, guys. Let's not over-exaggerate. It's our second team. We only have 2 teams because we only have 24-man squad, remember? Or whatever it is, 22-man squad. This is the second 11 that the manager works with outside of the first 11, which we know we saw at the weekend. And a couple of starters in there. He's going to cross now. Servette in our box. Cut back, cleared. Hughes struggling today. My thing, yeah, I mean, do you want to go into games if Jackson's injured with Hughes starting up front, as well as he's impressed in preseason with his little moments here and there? That the answer is obviously no. Especially when you're chasing top 4. Like, he's a hard worker. He's a hard worker, don't get me wrong. And I do like the kid, but in regards to us making top 4, can't really be taking that risk, I'm afraid. Can't be taking that risk. Here's Modric. Go on. Yep, smash up the likes. Much appreciated. Transfer news tomorrow will be more exciting than this game. I can tell you that for free. Coming up to halftime now. It's going to be whistle blown in a couple of seconds. Does just blow now. Not great. Like, not a fun watch, this one. It's just to get it over with and move on, isn't it, to the weekend? It's it could have been fun. It could have been fun, but when I saw that pitch, I was already thinking this is going to be a long day, man. This is going to be a long day, because you just know the way we want to play and the way that pitch is just nasty. It's not gonna go well. And then on top of that, we get a gift from the game. We get our goal from the penalty spot, but I don't know what it is. We just look a bit stale today. We look a bit stale. It is the second team. So this is it. It's the pitch. The second team doesn't have the same chemistry or cohesion as the first 11, which is not surprising, but they just look a bit stale. The over-the-top passes, they're not the way. It's not working. They're overhit. Hughes just running onto anything and everything he can get. We have had a couple chances, good chances, Madueke and Cuckoo, but the keeper smothered them. Drewsbury Hall was looking pretty average out there. Enzo in the midfield at times, I think, was they was getting past him for the goal. I can't remember who got skipped past, but the goal is straight down the middle of the team. But that's more giving the ball away. It's just a very, very stale performance, and the pitch is just horrendous. The pitch is just so bad. So if we can get out of that game, we go through. We might not even win. Who knows? It might be a 2-1 win. It might be 1-1. I don't know. Get out the game. No injuries. Keep it moving. It's definitely one of those keep it moving matches. It's not a great watch, and we're not going to get 5-star performances. It's just not a nice game. The pitch is ridiculous. Like, I don't like to make excuses, but that pitch is awful. It's really, really bad. It's really bad. So I do feel like that's impacting how we pass. It's just not good. I think that might be. So I don't want us to play the ball over the top because I don't think it's working. But I think we're playing the ball over the top so much because the pitch is so shit. Because the pitch is so bad, I think we're just playing the ball over the top more than we usually would. And then that's also making us look bad as well. So it's just a knock-on effect. It's just a knock-on effect. So yeah, but what do we do about this? I don't really want to see key players coming off the bench. We're still 2 goals up. I don't want to see key players risked, potential injuries. We could bring on a couple players here and there, but I think we kind of just have to ride it out with most of what we've got out there. Can make a couple changes here and there, but I wouldn't risk some of the key guys. Not on a pitch like that. On a pitch like that, I don't want to see key players coming onto that pitch. No need to risk it. Dewsbury Hall. Yeah, do you know what it is with Dewsbury Hall, bro? Dewsbury Hall is difficult for me to overly get onto because I just never really bought into the signing that much. Like, you guys had to convince me, if anything. My first video on Dewsbury Hall when we were going after him was pretty negative. I was like, don't really understand the need for this. We have Chukwuemeka, we have other players. We don't really need this player. But obviously, you guys were like, a lot of you guys were telling me about the system, and obviously it's a player that Maresca knows, so it just helps embed things in quicker. And I was just trying to come around to it, to be honest. I was just trying to come around to it, but I don't rate him more than rotation. And I said the only thing he can do is be better than Gallagher. That's the only thing he can really do. He has to try and be better than Gallagher because that's really who he's replacing. At the moment, I haven't seen anything better than Gallagher, for being honest. But it's early days, so I'm just trying to cut him some slack. But yeah, he's not the most exciting signing, so we just have to just leave him be. For me, I'm like, I don't expect to see him that often. He is a squad player. Sometimes he might not even come on. Will it prove to be a waste of money down the line? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully he can at least maintain his value. And then we go from there. But yeah, he's not a key player in my opinion. And he was never going to be a key player. Like, I know everybody spoke about system, but this is, as I said, it's not Jorginho Sarri. It's not that deep. He's not that guy. In terms of Jorginho coming with Sarri, Jorginho was an absolute linchpin in that Sarri system. Everything went through him. He was critical, key in terms of starting the build-up, in terms of relieving pressure off the other midfielders so they could have space to run into, whilst he was almost the person that took on all of the pressure and responsibility of receiving the ball from the defenders. You can't look at Jorginho under Sarri, because I think that's what people are going back to, if I'm honest. It's Jorginho, it's Sarri, it's the system, it's that type of football, it's that type of play. He's never going to be as integral as those two were together. Like, what he does in that system, as I said when he signed, there are players better than him. And when you look at Maresca coming from Leicester, whatever he built at Leicester, he's going to look to improve upon, tweak and change here because he's purely got better players. If you get better tools to build something, we expect you to build something better than what you built before. He didn't have the quality that he has here. He didn't have that at Leicester. So looking at Leicester and assuming that what he did with that team is going to be exactly the same as what he does here is lunacy, because it's not the same players. I don't want to hear who's going to play the Harry Winks role. I don't want to hear who's going to play the Dewsbury Hall role. What kind of foolishness is this? These people don't have roles. They're they're decent Premier League players and very, very, very good top championship players. They don't get roles named after them. They're not Makalele. Do you know what I mean? We ain't going to give nobody... These people don't get roles in football, in sport. These are mid players. So we've got some good to top players potentially. And even they ain't getting roles yet. So I don't worry about Dewsbury Hall in terms of the system when he was coming in. It's more just squad player, rotation player. And let's give him some time. Let's give him some time. There's no need to get onto him too much. He's only just joined. You know me, I like to give people a year at least, but he shouldn't need to acclimatize and adapt too much. He's not moved country, he's not moved, he's only just moved up the leagues. But I think he's played Premier League quite a few years before. So yeah, it is what it is. But it's not a massive thing for me, to be honest. What else? Let's just check the bench real quick, actually, because the bench is there. If I put it up on screen now, bench is there. I'm not bothering with Servette's bench, I'll be honest. Colwell, Kukurea, Achampong. I would love Achampong to come on. I'd love Tyreek George to come on. I think those are the only two players I'd bring on. If I was to make substitutions in this game, I'd be looking to bring on the two kids from Cobham, leave the rest of them because they're all starting against Palace on the weekend. Kukurea is going to start. Colwell's going to start. Palmer's going to start. Jackson's going to start. Caicedo's going to start. So I'd be leaving all of those guys on the bench. I'd like to think that we could bring on the two academy kids. Maybe you take, I don't know, to get George on, maybe you take Madueke off because he was really good against Wolves. Maybe you're going to start him against Palace, so you get Madueke off. I don't know what's going to happen with Nkuku. Maybe you get Achampong on. I don't know for who. None of those defenders are going to start, but you get my point. Those are the guys I'd be looking. I wouldn't look at Jackson. I think give Gu 90 minutes, because the reason why I say that is because it's not guaranteed we're going to get a striker this window. Tomorrow it will be what it will be, but tomorrow is not guaranteed in terms of us getting a striker. We might get Osimhen, we might get Ivan Toney, we might get nobody. So if we don't get anybody, Gu is going to have to perform to a certain level. And in this competition, especially, he's going to have to perform because Jackson, we need to save Jackson for the Prem. So I'd leave Gu to do full 90 minutes, let him work himself into the game. Just like Mudryk, this is his competition. He's young, he's only 18, but this is your competition, your opportunity. Try and take it, try and get a goal, try and get better as the game goes on. I don't need to see Jackson. I already know what Jackson can do. Jackson's going to be needed against Crystal Palace. I know Jackson can come into this game and destroy Servette, but I don't need to see it. We're still 2 goals up. We're still 2 goals up. We're still good. If we concede again and we go 2-1 down, different conversation. Now you need to start bringing on some heavy hitters because now we're playing with fire. But we're still 2 goals clear. That team out there right now should still be good enough to go and get a goal, put us 2-1 ahead. And then hopefully we can bring on the kids. But right now, maybe don't make any changes. Don't weaken the team. Don't strengthen it. Just leave that team. Maybe even give them a bollocking at half time and just say to them, listen, pull your finger out and go and get the second goal because you shouldn't be level. And then once we do that, we can start resting. We can rest Madueke or Nkuku or whatever. But I wouldn't bring Jackson on for this game. I don't think we need to. If we need to bring Jackson on and Palmer on, there's something wrong with us. As simple as that. There's something very wrong. So, but we'll see. And also, like I said, the pitch. The last thing we need is to bring on Jackson on a pitch like this. Jackson gets injured and he's not ready for the game against Crystal Palace because we brought him on against Servette at halftime on a nasty pitch. No, thank you. I would have liked to have had. It's a shame that Dacho Fofana wasn't registered for this qualifier. Because I would have liked to see Dacho Fofana come in for a game like this and get some minutes. I think Dacho Fofana could have come on and made a good impact. I was actually quite happy with his performance. I think it was under Graham Potter. I can't remember, but he played at Stamford Bridge one of the games, and I think he was a live wire. He was fun to watch. He was good technically. He obviously then goes out on loan a couple of times last season. You know, he has his moments for Burnley. I don't know why we haven't registered him for this game. I don't really understand why he's so. Because he was bought in January when we had the sporting directors. Now I don't know. Again, that window is a mess. I don't know who signed off on who. But for somebody that we're meant to be trying to make a profit on, and it cost us, I don't know, 10 million or whatever, I don't really know why we're not using him at all. His wages are low. He's a talent. He's got potential. That fits into everything that we do in this model. I don't know why Dacho Fofana is so excluded from the group. I don't know why Angelo is so excluded from the group. I get why Sterling and Chilwell and these guys, but I don't get why the young players that we've signed that are good players, why they're not here, why they can't get involved. I find it so odd. So hopefully these guys get loans tomorrow, because they don't deserve this, to be honest. But you know, if we do this, you know, it kind of sends out a warning to other talents that are not elite. Probably don't come here. Unless you're an elite level talent and you're actually going to break into the team, don't come here, because we don't have a plan for you. We don't have a loan for you. We don't have time for you, bro. And it's annoying because this is the problem with stockpiling. Someone like Dacho Fofana, you could easily sell next summer for 30, 35, 40 million if he has the development and the attention that he needs. Angelo the same, 35, 40 million. Maybe 35. Let's just say 30, 35 million for these guys. Let's not even say 40. You can make serious profit. But when you've done this 3, 4, 5 times, they all just get put into one group and they don't get the attention, and then they don't go anywhere. It's not too late, but it's not a good start. Doesn't fulfill me with much confidence. These are definitely minimum £35 million talents that you can make profit on. But yeah. Second half's going to kick off. Shut that shit down. All right, let me get the timer for second half. Finally got all these stupid pop-ups to stop on my computer. Can't wait to get a trim tomorrow, man. I'm on my last legs. I'm on the edge, guys. I'm on the edge. I need this damn trim. Barber, I was meant to go barber today. This brother was fully booked. I'm on the edge, guys. On the edge. Right, timer. Second half's gonna kick off. This kit is nice. This kit is nice. Have we brought someone on? This kit is nice. It's a shame that our home kit is a mess, because this is a nice kit. This is a very nice kit. Oh, probably not. Should have done that. All right, cool. We're fine. Let's see. I can't wait for, in my opinion, a more competitive game. Like, this game has been competitive on the pitch because we've not been good enough and they've actually, you know, caused us problems. But I'm talking about pressure, because I don't feel pressure right now. This feels like it feels like a friendly in America, because the pitch is not great and we're not in jeopardy of going out, but we're not playing well because very much a second team. This feels more like a preseason game than it does a competitive game. Even though the game is competitive, if you get what I mean. Emotionally, it feels very preseason. So I'm looking forward to Palace because Palace is just going to be straight back into the Premier League. And every single Premier League game is just pressure. So much pressure. You can't escape it. This is giving me preseason vibes. Let me just change the timer because I went early there. But yeah, it's giving me preseason vibes. Especially the pace that it's played at as well. It's just, from us, very stale. Very, very stale. But that's what happens in a second leg when you've killed it off in the first, I guess. And this is not me being salty, by the way, but after watching that Champions League draw, and it's so different to what I'm used to, and even the theme tune is a little bit off. We nearly conceded from a set piece. Might be offside, but anyway, I think it is offside. I'm not as, look, don't get me wrong, I want to be back in the Champions League, but the way that draw went today kind of helped ease the pain a little bit of not being in it, because it's so different and the new format is so odd and it was so confusing to keep up with, and I just didn't enjoy it. It's eased it a little bit. Still want to be back, but it just eased the pain just a little bit. Ease the pain a little bit. Am I coping? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm as excited for the Champions League after seeing that draw. I didn't vibe with that format. Just didn't really vibe with it, but I'm sure once it starts, I'll just get back into it. But yeah, it was just a bit odd. I just found it very strange, the whole thing. It hasn't made me miss it more. That's for sure. It hasn't made me miss it more. Kind of let the thing start. Let these guys be the dummy test. Let them test it out. Let them test the new format out, and then we come in hopefully next year and see what's going on. Let them test it out for us. But yeah, it didn't make me miss it more, that's for sure. People are saying I'm salty. Right hand side. Madueke, good pass. Go on. Oh, unlucky. Overhead kick from Nkuku. I think it's the second time I've seen him try that now this season. I think one was also in pre-season. Smash up the subscribe button as well, guys. Appreciate the support. It's not been my most energetic watch along, but I've just had so many pop-ups ever since I went into that Discord. And they were like, yo, click the VIP. So I clicked it because I'm just trying to get the game. And ever since I've clicked that, my whole computer has just been like, and it's just been pissing me off. Pure pop-ups everywhere. Your thing's got viruses. Your thing's collapsed. Your computer's going to explode. Someone's downloading this. Someone's downloading that. I'm just like, bro. What's going on? The whole computer has just been on another level for the last 45 minutes. I've been trying to keep calm about it. I don't know if you've noticed. The whole first half, my computer has just literally been bombarded with notifications. You need to run an antivirus this. You need to do that. Your thing is in critical condition. I'm just like, what? I'm just like, huh? What? What? Don't click anything. Well, it's over now. Blood got hacked on stream. I caved and I bought I caved and I bought what did I get? McAfee Total Protection. Caved. Mudrick touch. Oh, good boy. Go on. Look at you. Look at you. Oh. Oh, Mudrick. 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 Every single time this guy does anything of any hope, he always smashes the ball over the bar. I don't understand why he can't keep the ball down. Every time in training, they just all go into the top corner, all go into the bottom corner. When he comes to these pitches now, every single shot is just over the bar. I just don't understand it. But anyway, clear the catch in the browser. I'm gonna have to do that. So yeah, so I crumbled. I bought that. It was like 40 quid. Because I was like, yo, I can't take this anymore. I'm trying to concentrate and my whole thing's just fried. Then I run all the checks. There's nothing there. So, you know, definitely got scammed, but it is what it is. Better safe than sorry, eh? But ran all the checks, nothing there. Run all the antivirus, nothing's there. Zero threats. Just all these pop-ups just lying to me. I think they do this on purpose just so you buy it because you probably shit yourself. But anyway, it worked. It worked. Wasted money. Yeah, I did remove the notifications from the browser. I don't have this bullshit going on anymore. I stopped it. The big $40. They said, give me that. Oh, dearie me. Yeah. Brave man if you watch on those sites with no ad block. Mudrick. Good run. Not the finish to match, unfortunately. That's the same type of run he would have had at Shakhtar Donetsk in all those comps, running in behind at great pace, but the finish was not there. Corner for Chelsea now. Here's the Sassy. Madueke, shot blocked. Please, somebody finish that. Lay it off. Left side, well done. Come on. Well done. Mudrick. Fuck's sake. These are the games he's got to have masterclasses in. What can I say? Right, we're in a good position now. Come on. Right side. Madueke cut in. What's he going to do? Plays it down the right. Unlucky. Trying to do give and go with Nkuku. Hasn't happened, but he's still got it. Just going to bring it back. Oh. Come on, guys. Just get through the last part of this game. That's all we ask. Why is this guy saying 2-1, man? We have to block your fake score, bro. Might have to block you. Yeah, just block him. Because I didn't know if then I realized I'm watching it on the website and I don't think anybody can be ahead of me, so just block him. Corner's gonna come in. 56 minutes gone. This game is going by so slowly. Such a drag. Such a preseason game. Enzo taking the corner. Like in the Conference League, obviously from this point onwards, because we've now hopefully get past this playoff and then we're going into the group stage. You kind of do need to entertain because it's not a spectacle. It's not got that vibe to it. It's a very preseason vibe, and it will be like this. You know, there's going to be teams that we play, unless you're there in person in Switzerland, in whatever country we're playing in, where you're in a new place and it's a vibe and it's a banter session. For us watching at home, we do need to, the team need to entertain because the quality of the game is low. The pitch quality is poor. And we're seeing the second team, and we're going to see the second team every Thursday. We're not going to see the first team. So they need to entertain. They need to show their quality. Otherwise, it's going to be a long tournament. We're going to get all the way. I have no doubt about that. We're going to go all the way, and we're going to win the thing. Definitely, I think we're going to win it. But it's going to be long. It's going to be a long. It's going to be a long road. It's going to be a long road to the final if we don't entertain. Is anybody else's Twitter bugging out? Twitter's down. That's crazy. I didn't even I'm not on Twitter right now, so I didn't even realize. I'm not sure where the final is, guys. Where is the final? Where's the final? Poland. Oh, yes, it is, isn't it? I can't remember the capacity of the stadium. It might be like 20K or something like that. It's not going to be much more than that. It'll be something modest. Something modest. Oh, it holds 42. Okay. Fair enough. Stamford Bridge then. I'm pretty sure last season's stadium didn't hold much. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was quite low. What was last season? I swear last season was like 25K or something. Ball into the box. Good catch. Yeah, 42K is calm. I actually did not expect that. I thought it'd be a lot lower. So I'm pretty sure last season's was low, and I was like, I said, damn. Keeping the ball at the moment. Good. Loads of space. Just carry it. We've actually got a lot of space to operate in, you know, for the talent we have. Madueke, he's skinned him. Go on, cut back, finish. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Shrewsbury Hall. They're trying to counter now. Left side, Servette coming forward. And he's offside. Offside. Yeah, do you know, when we get the ball through the lines, there's space, man. Like, for players of Nkuku and Madueke's quality, there's a lot of space to do some magical things, but it's just not quite coming off for us at the moment. That was a good opportunity. Couldn't get it right in the end. KD. Yeah, we call him KD. That's his nickname. KD is his nickname. KD. Struggling with it. Come on, guys. Just kill off the game. That's all we need to do. Just kill off the game and we go from there. That's it. Do you know, 62 minutes in, I'm just thinking, maybe Tyreek George might help the situation. Yeah. I'm awake. Now. I think Tyreek George might help. You know, when I was thinking before to bring him on, I was thinking, you know, that's just to give him an opportunity and that's just to give him a chance to. But I'm like, bro, we're 1-1 at this point. We need to get some. Let's just get this guy on to actually help us win the game. Help us win the game. I've completely changed my tune. I thought, you know, I was thinking, yeah, we're gonna bring this guy on to just give him minutes, you know, so he can get used to playing for us. And bruv, get him on now just to help us. Something different, please. Bring this guy on, because there's a few underperformers in this 11, and yeah, we need to do something. We need to do something. He might actually come on and improve the team. He's Hudson-Odoi cameos that he used to get back in Sarri season in the Europa League. You know, you think we weren't giving him charity minutes. He was actually coming in and helping the team win, or helping the team play well. So Caicedo is in as well. So yeah, we'll see. Didn't really want to have to see him come in, but you know, it is what it is. Jackson as well. We'll see. Jackson's hurt, bro. What did I just say about bringing on Jackson, bro? What did I just say? What did I just say, bro? This is what I'm talking about. He better be okay. What did I say? Should be fine. He's up. He's fine. But that better be the last time I see that guy go down. Nah, he's fine. He's fine. He's up. Fine, because Enzo Fernandez came off. Caicedo comes on. The likelihood is they're both probably going to start against Palace. So 65 minutes, Enzo gets a rest. Caicedo just finishes off the game for him. Both of them shouldn't be overtired for the game against Palace. That's a fair sub. Go on. The fact that Nkuku's playing probably the whole night, he tells me he's probably not going to start against Palace in the 10. It's going to be Palmer. Go on. $65 minutes. Left wing. Oh shit. That's why I don't like Disasi out wide. Caicedo had to come over and handle business because he was getting moved to. Disasi defending out wide is not my cup of tea, man. Don't want to see him up against wingers. He's not going to move his feet quick enough. Not that kind of defender. But he keeps playing him on the right side of the free. I thought when I saw this team last week, I thought he'd play Tosin in the right and Disasi down the middle in the back three with Badiashile on the left. But he's done Disasi on the right again. So go on, Jackson. Go on, take him on. Lovely. Oh, beautiful. Unlucky. Too much to do in the end. The pass wasn't really on as well. It's only two of them up the pitch. Nkuku getting the ball back. Well done. Come on. That's better. We look a bit better. We do look a bit better. We look a bit more. We look rejuvenated a little bit more energy now with these fresh players coming in. A little bit sharper. First few minutes. Twitter still down, yeah? Twitter.com still down. Let's get to 1,000 likes. Appreciate it. Smash up the like, subscribe. Not far from 1K likes, actually, guys. I'm buzzing for that Palace game, man. After that Wolves win, I just want another Premier League game. Bring me another Premier League game, man. The thrill. The stakes. They're so high. Bring. I think the further we go in the Conference League, the more exciting hopefully it gets. But you see some teams even last season in the knockouts, semi-finals, like it takes a while to get interesting, you know. Sometimes it's the final that you know you only see a decent team there. So yeah, we just have to suck it up and just hopefully the team get to play on some good pitches. And then they can start battering teams, and then we can see some goals. I'd love to see a little João Felix stat pad against Lucas Moura's team. Do you know what I mean? Or whoever was in there last year. But the pitch has got to be good. Did Caicedo just? Oh, this guy, this guy, bro, Caicedo. I don't know what's going on with him. You know, his tackling is just so reckless. Caicedo, it's just very strange sometimes. His tackling is so reckless, man. He just be mistiming his tackles like he doesn't know how to tackle. He just, I don't know if he's planting his foot just not side on. I don't know. It's just odd. He dives in, commits his whole body into a tackle and just either gets left for dead or he just gets skinned or he just commits a foul. I'm just like, what's going on? Yeah, but we had this issue with him at the start of last season. And then as the season went on, he did get better. And I don't remember thinking and talking about this as much as in the second half of the season. I don't remember talking about this as much as I did in the first half last season. But he's back to doing it again. This start of this season, He's doing the splits. He's making weird challenges. He's lunging in. He's just getting left for dead. It's like, do that if you're not one of the holding midfielders. But as the holding midfielder, can't be doing it. Out for a corner, I think. Rivals telling me this is where we belong. Probably rivals that haven't won the Champions League before, especially telling me this is where we belong. But that's fine. Because while we're away, taking a break, we know you're not going to do anything. So the landscape will be the same when we return to the Champions League. We come back. We're still the only team in London to win it. We left. We was the only team. Europa League, the same. Nothing changes. You know, if you leave your, you know, when you live in those really safe neighborhoods, you can just leave your door unlocked, your front door, because no one's going to come in the yard anyway. That's like Champions League for Chelsea. We leave the door open. We might even leave the door unlocked. Leave all the windows open. It doesn't matter. The neighborhood is safe. No one's going to take anything while we're away. We might go away for a few weeks, come back. Nothing's changed. Nothing's happened. House is still in great condition. If anything, the house is cleaner than when we left it. Someone might have broke in to clean and then leave. Didn't even take anything. So that's kind of what it's like, you know? It's one of them really safe neighborhoods. Somewhere like, where's there no crime? Like maybe, I don't know. Where's the crime rate really low? Those Scandinavian countries maybe. Like Switzerland or something. Oh my God. It's not good timing. I was doing some good cussing. It's come back to bite me quite quickly. Another cross, another header. Not a single defender jumping with him. Not a single defender putting pressure on him. Just letting him jump. Another goal conceded. 6 goals conceded this season in 4 games. 2 of them Conference League games. 2 goals per game, excluding the home game. And we should have conceded 2 in the home game. They just couldn't finish. It's just ridiculous. What? There's nothing for me to be getting angry about at this point. It's just, I just don't understand how we can't get this game wrapped up in a calm, confident manner. We took the lead via a penalty that was handed to us with a shocking challenge. And that's the only goal we've scored, is the penalty inside like 5 minutes. Come on now. Now, if they score again and this goes to extra time, oh, heaven help me. Heaven help me to watch half an hour more of this. Now we have to bring on the big guns. How embarrassing, guys. Have to bring on Cole Palmer now, if he's not on already. So silly. I wasn't happy after the first game at home. We won 2-0 because I watched it. And I'm not a result-only driven person when it comes to reviewing the matches. If we played like shit, but we won, I'm going to say we played like shit. And we need to fix our shit because that's how football works. Because I expect better against Servette. Apologies. And I'm going to say today, not good enough. And I know there's going to be people in the comments that are saying, why are you complaining? We went through. We only lost 2-1 to Servette. It doesn't matter. We still went through. And me and those people, I don't know. Maybe we'll just have to part ways. Maybe we'll just have to part ways because I can't understand. I can't understand. I can't understand the lack of standard. It's just, I just don't understand. How did we get here? They've set a fire in the crowd now. Crowds hopping. We've got that Servette fan base. The napkins are out. The napkins are out now. They are hopping. Look at them buzzing in their end. They are hopping. Flags flying, bouncing, fire burning. This is what we've done. Last 15 minutes. They're just going to be relentlessly throwing balls into the box. Look at them coming out down the wide areas now. Ball's going to get crossed in. It's just ridiculous. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Losing 2-1 to a team that lost to Braga to be here. They lost. Or did they win? Was it the winners come here or the losers? I don't remember, some foolishness. But point being, not great. Not great. Not great. Finish. Thank God. 2-2. Jesus. Is that going to count? No, it's not. Jackson's offside. Jackson offside. Not going to count. Sorry about that, guys. False alarm. Ball, but yeah, ball played. He is off by a very, very small margin. Probably an inch off. Maybe his shoulder is offside, but he is offside. Some people will feel like he's on. I think he might be marginally off. I think he's marginally off, but it's really close. It's really close. But yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. I think he's slightly off, though, I'll be honest. Servette 2, Chelsea 1. Smash up the likes, subscribe if you haven't already. Much appreciated. Every game, man. Stress. Even Wolves was stress in the first half. Every game, stress. Without fail. Every game, stress. Because if they get one more goal, we have to sit here for half an hour more watching this nonsense, guys. That's the facts. One more goal. So, we better hope. I don't think anybody wants to see extra time with this one. Left-hand side, cutting in. I can't believe we're losing this game, man. It's just mad. Yeah. The sassy today, man. The sassy. All over the place. Don't like him at right side in a back three at all. Go on. Cole Palmer. Risking himself on this pitch. Oh no. Servette on the counter. Ball's coming in. Cleared by Badiashile, I believe. Header back. Now they're going to get a ball in, I believe. Here we are. Oh, they've cut back. Clipped. And it was... Oh my God. They are so close to making it 3-1. Like, it's not even a joke. It's actually not even a joke. They are trying to equalize and they're not even far off. We are defending for our lives. We are defending for our lives. Oh, we're defending for our lives, guys. We are defending for our lives in real time. I don't want to really see the stats, but unfortunately I have to look at the stats. And the stats are not going to be good. Oh boy. Yeah, it's very, very close game, isn't it? Yeah, it's not good. The stats are going to stack, guys. It's very similar to the first leg. It's like we're playing someone who's right with us and marginally better actually as well. It's looking like Liverpool in a semi-final of a Champions League. That's what this game is given. It's that competitive. My phone is on Do Not Disturb. So people can ring, but the phone will not ring. You get me? I don't do previews for these games, if you've noticed. There's nothing to preview. Win. I don't have opposition analysis for you. I don't really mind who's selected. You just win. Hit the bar. If he could have squared that. Could he have squared that? I don't know. In Cuckoo, just laying it on a plate. Cole Palmer, I don't know. Could he have squared it? For Jackson, just to walk it in. He's hit the crossbar anyway. Oh, could he have squared it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it was on. Caicedo. Back out. Oh, intercepted. Oh, goalkeeper's doing a madness for Servette. Left side. Look at the space. Oh my goodness. This Disasi right side defense experiment is not for me at all. There's too much space out wide, man. Because you can't have him out there. He's not even playing as a right back, really. Can't play as a right back. Saw it against Brentford last season. At home. Seven minutes to go. In Switzerland. Do or die for Chelsea. Do or die. Nervy end to this game. Sweating. Sweating me tits off, guys. Our second team should win the Conference League, says Jordan. Does Dewsbury Hall look better than Carney? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We're just coming down the left-hand side now. 3v3, ball in, keeper collects. Big up, Ma. Hope you're well, Bursky. I spent 15 minutes looking through the Champions League draw, trying to find where the two-time mighty Champions League champs Chelsea were, but it returned. Error. Help. Yeah, Ash. I believe you was in pot 2 when I saw your team drawn out. Not sure why, but maybe it's the coefficient ranking or history, heritage. I don't know what they're doing it on, but I saw you in pot 2. Best of luck. You know, hope you can get past your fight your demons. Try and get to a semi-final. You know, I believe it's been about almost 2 decades since you were in the last 4. So, yeah, do your best. Best of luck. Maresca must pull his hair out dealing with Misha. He doesn't. Yeah, man, don't even have no hair. Still pulling it. The phone will ring, but your soul is on silent. That's a great line, Brian. Brilliant line. My bro, Matt, how do you feel, King Joe? Bro, I'm just perplexed. Just perplexed. Don't understand why this has become such a thing. Didn't need to be. We scored early. We had a whole penalty. We had a nice game to just control possession, control the game, make them run, make them work hard for the ball, tire them out, expose any gaps that they leave as they try to push up the pitch and get back into the game. And instead of taking our time and just dissecting this Swiss Army knife slowly, we got stabbed twice in the chest. Now, the paramedics say that there's still hope and there's still potential for survival. But say if we were to get stabbed one more time, we'd be going into critical condition, I believe. And we'd be in for another half an hour of this. And yeah, if we live, we live, but we may not. So it's getting a bit spooky. It's getting a bit spooky. Balls. It's getting a bit spooky. Fireworks inside the stadium. Bro, they're throwing a party in the stadium. They've got fireworks going, all sorts. It's crazy. I don't even know if it's safe. Look at the Jesus. What in the world is going on? Are they, bro? Look at the, oh my God. They think that they're at some sort of event. This is like a concert to them. They are doing a madness, guys. There's fireworks going off inside the stadium. In their end, they have just lit up the entire end with flares, fireworks, all sorts. This is what we've done. Do you think this would be happening if they were 3-0 down? My goodness, we've just absolutely started a party. My God, we've started a party. These men are moving mad. They're moving mad. Unlucky. Celebrating an anniversary. Okay. At least there's a reason for it, because I thought it was just because we gave them 2 goals. Thought they were just excited about that. Six minutes of injury time. I wish it was 3. Who's coming out of this game looking good, guys? Let me know in the comments. Who's coming out of this game looking good? After a 2-1 loss in Switzerland, getting over the line with a 3-2 aggregate win. Who's coming out looking good? I'm struggling with it. None of the strikers. None of the forwards. I'm struggling with it. Not a single soul. Maybe the players that are not involved. Anybody who's been banished is coming out of this looking pretty good. I think anything, I don't know. I'm struggling with it. Can't think of anything. Renato Vega, I don't know. Even with him, I think we're doing too much. He's a good kid, but yeah, I'm struggling with it. Sterling's price tag went up. Arsenal, 35 million. Final offer, man. Final offer. You see how much we struggle without Sterling? You need to pay 35 million for that guy. Jackson, unfortunately, trying to put us back in level, but saved by the keeper. That keeper's been really good today. I'll say, do you know, if anyone deserves credit, their keeper's been good, man. Their keeper, when called upon, has made some very, very important saves. Smothered our attackers into 1v1s and made some very good saves. Keeper's been really good. Oh my goodness. He's going to run through the whole team. Look at that. This is what I'm talking about. Cole Palmer just literally decided to pick up the ball and just go through everybody and just say, I'm doing it myself. I've had enough. Oh, fucking hell. This is mad. So, what have we done in this watch along today? Let's recap. We've been mugged off by the club, missed the first 5 to 8 minutes because they wouldn't allow us to pay for something that they offered. Then we were hacked, but then we wasn't hacked, and we wasted 40 quid on them to run antivirus on my computer and tell me that I'm actually fine when I thought I wasn't. Then we've lost in Switzerland with not a single player really come out of this looking good. So it's been quite the watch along. We're 40 quid down. Could have been 45, I guess. £5 more offshore because of the whole Chelsea FC not charging us thing, but it's not been good. It's not been a good experience. We wasn't even hacked. At this point, I wish we was. I wish we was hacked. If we were hacked, I might not have had to indulge in this nonsense. Maybe if my computer just blew up, we would have been better off. Because what the fuck is this game? Seriously, what is this game today, man? What on earth is this game? Yeah, we saved £5. We lost 40. Swings in roundabouts at the, swings in roundabouts. At least when I run the antivirus, I'm looking to see 5-6 threats to my software to say, yo, we've eradicated the issues. These motherfuckers come back with 0 threats. Do they think I'm impressed? Do you think I'm impressed? I buy the antivirus and I buy it so I can see what type of commotion was going on in my notifications. But no, you ain't got nothing for me? Fuck off. And you think I'm impressed? This company is a fraudulent company, man. Fraudulent company. Another day, no Mudryk masterclass. I sat here today with my Mudryk shirt on, my number 10 Mudryk shirt on, as a big fan, big stan. Let me make it clear. Big stan, Mudryk stan, that's me. I sign up. I got all my devices getting cooked. I'm fighting with the system to try and watch the game so I could see my beloved Mudryk cook today. And he didn't cook. He didn't even cook. Now I have to log into my Mudryk Mayhem Twitter account. And I have to go and make a comp. And I have to go and figure out how I can make him look good. Pissed. How many more times am I going to have to do that shit? Full time. I mean. We are through to the group stages of the Conference League. Woo! Yes! We are through to the group stages of the Conference League. We got there just about 3-2 over 2 games. Very close tie. Very, very nervy affair over both games. Plenty of chances for the opposition. Plenty of nail-biting moments between 2 top European clubs that have 2 Champions League trophies between them, 2 Europa League trophies, 1 Club World Cup and 1 Super Cup between them. Big institutions here today. Servette versus Chelsea. Prestige, world-class players on the pitch. Going punch for punch. But we've managed to get through. And that's all that matters. We've managed to get through. So you have to be lucky in these big games against big clubs, big teams. You have to ride your luck, and that's what we did today. So I'm looking forward to doing my review. That will be my tone. Spoiler alert. I will be gaslighting, and I will be requesting 35 million for Raheem Sterling for whoever wants to partake in the negotiations. So this is my mission. And I won't stop until I achieve my goal. Anybody who's a rival who didn't watch, as far as I'm concerned, we should have had 3 penalties. Referee was a cheat. He's a disgrace. Both their goals were own goals by Disasi. And we should have won the game 6-1. If you did see, I apologize. But if you didn't, that's what happened. That's what happened. All right. Well, I'm going to go and prepare my lie for the review because I'm not going to tell the truth. Because if I tell the truth, oh my goodness, if I tell the truth, are we all in trouble? So let me just lie, because if I tell the truth, we are all in trouble today. So let me just go and lie. But yeah, Servette 2, Chelsea 1. There you are. Thanks guys. Great watch along. Big up to McAfee, whatever the fuck you guys' names is. Thanks for eradicating all the viruses off my computer. And yeah, we will be there. In a bit, people. Peace. It's going to be my shameless review of the season. Just watch.